Hello! Welcome to Winnie Luna Nahian Eduk channel on mathematics and other related topics. In this video, our topic is about simple interest and repayment. If you like this video, kindly follow, share, and hit the subscribe button for more upcoming similar contents. In this topic, our objectives are understand the concept of simple interest, recognize the derivatives of simple interest, solve problems involving simple interest. Let's have some definitions of this topic. Simple interest refers to the computed amount on the original principal only. Take note of the words original principal only. In interest, represented by an uppercase letter I, is amount paid for the use of borrowed money. Principal, represented by an uppercase letter P, refers to the amount of money borrowed or invested. Then interest rate, represented by a small or a lowercase letter r, is the rate or percent stated on an annual or yearly basis generally. Maturity value or final value, represented by an uppercase letter F, is the amount due from the investment of the principal, P, for a given period of time, T, at a given interest rate. The simple interest is used commonly in variable rate consumer lending and mortgage loans where a borrower pays interest on funds used. Now, for the simple interest formula, we have I equals P times R times T, where I stands for the interest, R for the rate, and T for the time expressed in years. If time is given in months or days, convert this to year using these formulas. If the given is in terms of months, you have T equals number of months all over 12. If the given is the number of days, T equals number of days divided by 360. Then these are the derivation of the simple interest formula and final amount. Consider these formulas. Interest equals P times R times T, and F, which is the final amount, you have P plus I. Recall that our P is the principal amount and the uppercase letter I is our interest. So we have P equals interest over rate times time if the unknown is about the principal. Then if the unknown is the interest rate, you have interest divided by the principal times time, then multiply that one by 100%. If the unknown is time, you have interest over principal times the interest rate. And if the final value is the unknown, you have to get the sum of the principal plus the interest. And recall that this I is equal to principal times rate times time. Then, if we want to get the interest given the final amount or value and the principals, of course, you have to take the difference, final amount or value minus the principal. Then we have also the final amount is equal to the principal plus principal times R times T, in which this PRT is just the interest. Or the final amount is equal to P times the quantity 1 plus RT. Because from here, we apply to the right side the common monomial factoring. There's a common factor of the terms at the right, and the common factor is P. So we take that out of the quantity, so this is the result. Then, if the unknown is the principal, you're given the final amount, and you have the rate and the time, so you have this one. Principal is equal to final amount divided by 1 plus R times T. So those are the derivations of the simple interest formula and final amount. Illustration. If 2,500 is the interest at 8% after 6 months, how much was borrowed? Let's determine what are given in the problem. So we have here is the interest in the amount of 2,500, the interest rate at 8%, or changing this percent to decimal, we have 0.08. Then the time is 6 months. So you have to divide 6 months by 12. So you have 6 over 12 or 1 half, or that is just 0.5. Then what is required here is the principal amount or the amount invested. So the solution is we are going to use the formula in which the unknown is the principal. So principal is equal to interest divided by the product of the rate and time. So replacing the interest by 2,500, the interest rate by 0.08, and the time by 0.5. So we get 2,500 divided by 0.04, and it gives us 62,500. So this is the amount borrowed, or this is the amount invested. For to be able to get 2,500 in the, given the interest rate at 8% for 6 months. Then we have find the interest on 3,500 at 6% simple interest for 6 years. Again, we have to determine what are given in the problem. What we have here is the principal, that is 3,500. The interest rate, which is 6%, and changing 6% to decimal, we have 0.06, and the time is 6 years. Then, we are required to get the interest. So, solution, we have to use the formula, interest equals principal times rate times time. So, we have to substitute principal by 3,500, the interest rate at 0.06, then the time by 6. Then getting their product, we have 1,260. So this is the interest for investing 3,500 at 6% interest or simple interest for 6 years. Okay? Then we have another illustration. At what simple interest rate this 30,000 pesos will earn 6,500 for 6.5 years. So given we have 30,000, that is the principal amount. Then the time is 6.5 years, or that is equal to 6.5 years, and the interest is 6,500. What we want is the interest rate. Okay, solution. So we have to use the formula in getting the interest rate. R equals interest over the product of principal times time. So we have to multiply this by 100% to be able to get the interest rate. So replacing the interest by 6,500, the principal by 30,000, and time by 6.5 times 100%, we get 6,500 divided by 195,000 times 100%. That gives us 3.33%. Therefore, earning an interest of 6,500 with 30,000 capital in 6.5 years happens if the simple interest rate is 3.33%. 3.33%. Another illustration, how long will it take for 10,000 to become 20,000 at 7% simple interest? So it seems that we are going to determine the number of years the principal amount of 10,000 pesos will double, meaning to say double and becomes 20,000. So again, we have to clearly determine the given of the problem principal, that is 10,000, the interest rate is 7%, or that is 0.07, and we want to have a final amount. So final amount, that is the principal plus the interest, that is 20,000. And the problem here is to determine the number of years this 10,000 will become 20. So solution, we simply use the formula T for the time equals interest over the product of principal and interest rate. Since the interest is unknown here, so we have to use or substitute I by the final amount minus the principal, because we have the final amount of 20,000 and the principal is 10,000. Then principal is 10,000, then the interest rate is 0.07. So we have here 10,000 divided by 700, or you get 14.29. Therefore, the money doubles after 14.29 years at 7% simple interest. Let's come now to repayment. What is this repayment? This is about the total amount of money to be paid back to the investor or the owner of the money. Meaning to say, the principal and the interest. It's something like the final amount. In an equation, we get total repayments equals principal plus interest. Principal plus interest. So as what I said, it's something like the final value. But what we have here, repayments, because you don't have, in this particular case, you don't have to pay the amount borrowed at a single installment. There are installments. Okay? Depending on the agreement between the borrower and lender, the money paid back in regular installment is it either monthly or weekly. To compute the regular repayment amount, divide the total amount to be paid by the number of months or weeks of the loan period. It follows now that monthly payment amount is equal to principal plus interest divided by loan period T in months, or monthly payment amount equals principal plus interest, loan period T in weeks. So again, it depends on the agreement between the borrower and the lender. Note there are 12 months or 52 weeks in a year. Problem. Pedro applies a simple interest loan for an iPad. This gadget is sold at 40,000 pesos at the loan interest rate of 7%. If the loan is to be paid in weekly installments over 2 years, calculate A, the amount of interest paid over 2 years, the total amount to be paid back, the weekly repayment amount. So again, we have to determine what are given in the problem. The principal is 40,000. The interest rate is 7% or 0.07. And this transaction has to be done in 2 years' time. So again, what are required here are the problem that we are going to solve here are the interest, the final amount, then the weekly payment amount. Solution for letter A, interest equals PRT. So you have 40,000 times 0.07 times 2. That is 5,600. So in 2 years' time, this 40,000 pesos at 7% interest rate will gain 5,600. That is the interest. Then the final amount, that is principal plus interest. The principal is 40,000, the interest is 5,600. So a total of 45,600. That's the second problem. Then weekly payment amount. So you have the final amount, which is 45,600, divided by 2, which is the number of years. And there are 52 weeks in a year. So you have 2 times 52, that is 104. So this becomes the divisor of the final amount, which is 45,600. So you have to pay every week 438 and 46 cents. Okay, so those are the topics of this video. And for you to put into practice what you've learned in this topic, we have some problems for you to practice. You choose the problems that you can easily do, and do also those problems that are a bit difficult to you. But do first those problems that are easy to do. So you will gain the interest to do all the exercises. Thank you very much.